Guys, JP from JP's Pet Nation. You're doing absolutely amazing. I've just had some dentist work, so my mouth's been a bit sore, but I thought I should just do some filming for you guys today. I don't want to show you too much in the vet sheds. Like I say, it's all having a massive change, but today I'm going to be setting up an enclosure for a scorpion. If this is something interesting, please remember to subscribe, rate and comment, hit that notification bell as well, guys. And also I'm going to feed him as well. Hopefully he will eat on camera, he or she. I'm not 100% sure which scorpion I'm going to be keeping myself. But let's get on with setting the enclosure up. The enclosure we're going to be setting up, it's a nice plastic enclosure. Big enough for him now at the moment, or for her. And hopefully I will be adding the female. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do, guys, is add some substrate. Again, it's most important that you have some dry substrate in here, because they like it nice and dry. That might be a bit too dry, actually. I'm going to have to add a bit of water to that. But these come from Africa and get to about 11 to, let's say 11 to about 15 centimeters. I think it is large in the wild, but the fact is they get to about 11 to 13 in captivity. This is a gorgeous little species of scorpion. The first thing you've got to do is obviously add the substrate. They love to burrow, so substrate needs adding in these nice layer of substrate, which is important. And it's got to stay nice and dry, that's important as well. They don't like it too wet. Some more substrate there. I'm just using the old substrate what I've got in my old containers, because that would just be enough, because I need it nice and dry in the enclosure. See that? I'm going to add a piece of wood as well for him to burrow underneath, hide underneath if he wants to, because I do like to hide. And I'm going to add another piece of bark there. Then that's going to be the whole setup for him. So let's go and have a look at the scorpion now, which we're going to be rehousing in this enclosure. I've also got to do a bit more maintenance in there, so let me show you when it's done. The enclosure when it's done now, guys, I've added a bit of leaflet, I've added a water bottle and a bit of greenery from the hide underneath. It's a nice deep layer of substrate from the hide, and underneath here they'll be able to get under here and you'll be able to hide underneath there. So it's been pretty good. So that's the enclosure there, guys. Nice and basic, but nice and perfect for them. So with that said, let me show you the scorpion we're going to be adding now. So let's move over to that now and we'll show you her. So my beautiful little girl we're adding. This is a yellow-legged creeping scorpion. Again, these are absolutely gorgeous little species of scorpion. They've got nice yellow legs, a gorgeous light brown body, and they also do something absolutely amazing. They actually hiss. They use their mouth parts to actually hiss. Absolutely fascinating to air and to witness. Again, they are a big species to get to between 11 and 15 centimeters in the wild. But again, as I said before, they don't get to that big in captivity. If I'm honest with you, it's between 11 and about 12, I think it is. But these are absolutely gorgeous species. Absolutely amazing. The most important thing is to obviously allow them to burrow, because they do love to burrow. That's where they get the common name from. But these are absolutely stunning and well worth keeping if you want a different looking scorpion, but you want a big scorpion as well. So with that said, let's get her in an enclosure now. And the way I'm going to remove her, guys, is I'm going to pick her up by her tail. I'm going to show you now. You're going to pick her up from the second bit on her tail there, can we see? And that's how you're going to pick her up. And that's the safest way to transfer from one enclosure to another enclosure without stressing her out, without getting stung myself. So let's do that now, and hopefully it'll all go good. There we go, and she's goes straight in there. Easy, easy. But she is absolutely gorgeous. And she's going to like a new enclosure. There you go, she's walking around now. She's enjoying that. Again, she's got them logs underneath there to burrow underneath. I am going to fill her water bottle up as well. And I am going to feed her now as well, if I can see. If I can, I'm going to try and get some food. So let's see if she'll eat. I'm going to get her a locust. Or actually, I'm going to get her a cockroach. And see if she'll actually eat the cockroach. But again, I'm not actually expecting her to eat, because obviously she's just been moved. But hopefully she would. Let's get her a nice big one. Again, she does need a name, guys, so let me know in the comments down below what you think we should name her. And we'll try and name her. Hopefully she'll eat this cockroach. There we go, she's got it straight away. Going to use a sting to grab it as well. Absolutely amazing little takedown. Again, they use their claws more than they use their stings to take down the prey. Obviously, they really are quite powerful. Quite a powerful little creature these are. Going to use his sting to get into the cockroach. But the cockroach has obviously got a hard outer shell, so he might go underneath. Absolutely amazing little takedown. And now just going to eat it with their massive claws, which is going to overpower anything. It's going to go for another sting again around the side. He's actually gone underneath now. Can you see he's trying to go underneath him? Absolutely amazing little creature. And that stinger is quite big as well. You wouldn't like to take a sting like that, guys. And now she's just going to start eating it. And look at them crazy mouth parts she's got. Just literally pulls out of prey. Absolutely amazing little creatures. Really, really cool little scorpion to keep. Amazing little enclosure you can make from them as well. She's just got it under there. Let's see if she'll eat it now. Oh, there we go. She started eating it now. She thinks she's killed it. I'm going to start pulling that away at it with her mouth parts. Can we see that? Them wee little mouth parts like little claws. Go for another sting. She's getting underneath it now. And it has got a really sharp curved stinger as well. So it helps with going inside to prey. And it's just going in and in and in, trying to get a piece in. There we go. And it will act fast. Now it's going to try and eat it again. Absolutely amazing little scorpions. With that said, let's move on to the next enclosure. Moving to the next enclosure and rehouse the next scorpion, which is my gorgeous gold scorpion. Let me show you her. The second enclosure I've just made up. She needs some water. Again, I've just washed that piece of log because basically it was in a spider's enclosure about a couple of months ago, so I just gave it a nice little rinse, and that's why it's a bit wet. It'll soon dry out in these temperatures, guys. Again, this is a desert species. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's go and house her in here and show you her. Also, I need to fill up her water, and I also need to fill her water up as well down there. So yeah, let's show you her now and rehouse it. I might have to rehouse her off camera and put her in because she is more aggressive. She's a smaller scorpion as well, so she's going to be harder to do stuff with one hand. And I've got to watch out. Her sting is not really the best to be stung by, if I'm honest with you. So let's get her now and rehouse her. As you see, there she is, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. These are gorgeous little... Oh, she's gone straight underneath a log. These are gorgeous little scorpion to keep. Absolutely fascinating. Got a really painful sting. You wouldn't want to take a sting by them, truthfully. They've got a horrible little sting. You wouldn't want to take on them. But they are absolutely gorgeous. Sorry about it, going out of focus. Again, she's already a bit fuming. She's got a tail ready to go, and she will sting me if I put my hand near her. She has got gorgeous black markings all over her. And I'll put the names of the species of both in the description and next to them as well, guys. But she's got gorgeous little markings. Israel gold scorpions are absolutely beautiful, but only a small scorpion as well, guys. But them gorgeous little spots there are amazing. She is beautiful. I'm going to try and get her some food and see if she'll eat. I don't think she'll eat on camera, if I'm honest with you, for me, because she's more aggressive than the other ones. And she just wants to kill me instead of eating. So there's my beautiful little girl. Just added her into her enclosure now, guys. She's absolutely beautiful. I've gave her a cockroach, but she didn't want to eat it. So I'm just going to leave her in here now, guys. She is my new baby. I'm actually naming her Diablo. She's a beautiful little vinegaroo. This is one of the biggest species of vinegaroos you can get. This is giant. She's got a lot more growing to do, guys. She's absolutely beautiful. Really, really is a gorgeous little girl. Just going to have a little check around the enclosure, see what there is. Again, they've got a hide there and also got a hide over there as well, with a lot of substrate for her to bury herself. And if she wants, all she needs now is a water bowl, and she'd be perfectly fine. So I'm just going to grab her one of them now, and then that's her enclosure done. Hopefully you'll like it, guys. So with that said, let's move on to the next rehousing, which is going to be of another invert. So let's move on to that now, guys. Rehousing another invert today, guys, but I've chosen not to. That's going to be a separate video in the future because I want to do a video all about them and stuff like that. So I want to make an in-depth video, so that's going to be pretty cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you like the rehousing. Guys, the two scorpions need a name, and obviously I've named my vinegaroo Diablo. Also guys, I've got a lot more enclosures to set up, and a lot more things are going to be happening here, guys. So if that's something you're interested in, please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let me know down in the comments some names, what you think should name these beautiful little scorpions. Alright guys, with that said, I shall see you in the next video. Bye.